Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? So, Stream Dream, like they talking about he can't beat Canelo. Canelo style is not like that. Exactly, bro. Salute, Stream Dream. Salute, Ed Freeman. Salute. Yeah, you guys. So the certified boogeyman, right? The one who up the skull with him, completes his mission. Okay, he didn't get the knockout. Okay, we was all expecting him to knock out, Madrimov. I was expecting him to knock out Madrimov too. But you have to understand his gloves got changed at the last minute. Right? He didn't have Everlast gloves. He had to adjust to, some whole new gloves on the fly. And he still put on a great performance, right? I don't know what the hell the announcers was looking at, but that fight wasn't really close to me. I don't know what the judges were looking at either, but the fight wasn't really close to me, right? But hey, it is what it is. He still completed the mission and on to the next, right? On to the next. But as soon as the man win, you come online and it's already hating. Y'all really hurt, right? Bro, like it really got a lot of people hurt. Salute Thinker Stink, salute C Bus, salute Dragon Leg. Yeah, man, he looked good, right? Like Magnumov have a chin. That's one thing that Magnumov have is a chin because he was getting hit with some flush uppercuts that was stopping him in his tracks. But he still, he'll pause, but he like, hey man, I got to keep on pushing forward. So, bro, you got to give a little respect to Magnumov for taking these punches too, bro, because he was getting lit up to the body, right? He was getting lit up. So, like Crawford beat him with the jab. I mean, like Crawford beat him with the body shots. I mean, Crawford beat him with the, basically with the ring generalship because he can do whatever he wanted to do. Right? He was faster. Hey man, like you feel what I'm saying? But when you listen to like when you listen to these fights with the sound on, these people they can manipulate your mind. But yeah, you guys, okay, I just yeah, like like I just was looking at the fight and I'm like, this fight, what are they talking about? This fight not even close. At this point, like by the time it got to like the eighth round, I'm like, shit, Magnumov need a knockout to win this fight, right? So, bro, like I'm really trying to understand this, right? So basically what it was, the fix was in against Crawford, you guys. That's basically what it was. Like if Magnumov would have put on a greater, a little bit of a better effort, he would have got the nod. Right? Then for all them people who saying, oh man, the fight just doing so bad, he ain't gonna shell out. Fight sold out. Shut up. Told y'all that people love Crawford in California. I told y'all. I told y'all people love Terrence Crawford in California. Sold out fight. Now it's always gonna be something with Terrence Crawford. Oh man, he can't do nothing without Spence. What? This man done sold out plenty of venues without Spence. Plenty of venues without Spence. Not just in Omaha, Nebraska. Right? The hate is really real for the best fighter in the world, bro. Oh man, he can't beat Canelo. Canelo don't fight nothing like no goddamn Madrimov. Right? That Canelo don't got all that movement. What are we talking about here? Come on, bro. Like Canelo does not fight nothing like Madrimov. Styles make fights, and Crawford still did good in the fight, moving up to a whole nother weight class and fighting with some new gloves he just got on the fly. Come on, bro. Still gonna be hate though. That's what I be saying though, bro. Like, man, are these people, bro, you can't satisfy everybody, Crawford. And I've been trying to tell Crawford this. You feel what I'm saying? Like Crawford, bro, like these people are gonna hate you whatever you do, bro. Whatever you do, you just went up to a whole nother weight class, basically outboxed this man, right? Fighting in some new gloves. You probably would have knocked him out in them, in them Everlast gloves. Right, man, because you did hurt him a couple of times. He hurt that man a couple of times. I don't care what y'all talking about. Magnumov just a tough dude. Y'all still, man, like the thing is that they know that Spence will never beat him, right? Doesn't matter if Spence go up to 154, 160. It doesn't matter. Spence will never be able to beat him. So this is what this is really about, right? Like it got a lot of people from Texas who still, who still bitter. Not everybody from Texas, but they got a lot of people from Texas who still bitter about him, just destroying Earl Spence Jr. Come on, bro. Get a man his props. He did what he had to do to win the fight. He won the fight. Then he started walking down Magnumov. Come on. Like, what do y'all want? Every fight is not going to end in a knockout. This is just how I know that, like a lot of these new people who come into the sport don't know nothing about boxing, right? They feel like that every fighter should be undefeated. They don't know nothing about the sport, bro. They just come into our sport and they just, Oh, okay. Now what y'all talking about in the comment section, man? Let me get to the comment section. Oh yeah, like Bud got a chin too. Come on, like man, but we've been hearing this narrative that he don't got a chin. Thinkers think we've been hearing this narrative that he don't got a chin, but he got hit by a power puncher, right? At 154, flush at times, right? Making mistakes, trying to go in too fast, making mistakes, getting hit flush, and didn't wobble, didn't stumble, didn't do none of that, right? Come right back, got right back on him. But you're not gonna hear, like these channels saying, like certain channels, oh man, but Bud, he got a chin, like he disproved that. No, they're gonna find some way to try to trash the man, right? Because a lot of these channels work for the PBC. Salute OD, clear win for Bud tonight. Oh yeah, WJ, clear win. But some haters are saying that Magnumov got robbed. How? No, Bud got robbed on them damn scorecards. That's what happened. Like that fight was closer than it should have been. Let's keep it honest. I don't know what them judges was looking at because one hand right, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like one right hand here, one right hand there, one right hand here, one right hand there, a jump left hook here, a jump left hook there. Like that wins you around. What are we doing here? This is what I'm talking about, bro. They watering down all the sports. They watering them down. Right? So you can count Magnumov punches in the rounds. You can count his punches, bro. They were saying that he just more accurate. Where? All right, well, like he probably is too more accurate, right, man? Because he throw one punch and he hit, he hit Crawford with the right hand every now and then, right? Because where the body shots? He didn't throw no body shots. He damn sure didn't throw no jab. What are we looking at here? This is what I'm saying, bro. Like people can actually look at stuff and be manipulated by the announcer or be manipulated by a score. It's like, bro, you just seen this with your own eyes. This man didn't really do nothing. Yes, he got off some punches here and there, here and there, here and there. Right, but was he throwing combinations? No, he wasn't. Crawford was. Come on, man. Like it had at times that Crawford hitting that man with like three, four punches at a time. Bud fought a controversy, but yet efficiently. Yeah, 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 that's true. Boots versus Crawford. Boots don't want none. You seen that Boots, you seen what Crawford walked by him. Hey, bro, like I thought you wasn't gonna watch it. Right? But you right here. Right? You talk all that trash, bro. Man, like is Boots coming up to 140? I mean, 154, Mocha. That's where Boots got to come up to 154. Period, point blank. Because Crawford is a champion at 154, so he's supposed to, just drop his belt and go. No, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm. Man, plus I got more accomplishments than you. Nah, bro, you got to come up here, meet me up here. Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like Madrimov was a tricky fighter, and he has a chin. Right now, Canelo has a chin too. So, see, so that's the thing though. See, like Canelo has a chin too, but Canelo doesn't have all that movement like Madrimov. He doesn't do the shit that Madrimov just was. Bro, he was constantly moving. Constantly moving, constantly upper body movement, constantly. Bro, like Canelo don't do that. Bro, like Canelo gonna get into the high guard sometime and get lit up. Right? Like Canelo try to get into the high guard, try to wait till you throw a punch, he try to counter your punch. Come on, bro. Like all you got to do to Canelo is what Floyd Mayweather did. Tap, 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 tap. Right? He gonna throw some hard, move out the way, counter. What's bro? Right? The same way that Terrence Crawford fought David Avanesian, he can fight Canelo Alvarez. The same way that El Rayo fought Pitbull Cruz, he can do the same damn thing. Right? Because you seen El Rayo wasn't throwing no hard punches all the time. No, he just was tap, 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 right? Man, if then Pitbull Cruz would throw something hard, whoa, he'd counter, bam, uppercut. Come on. And he made it look easy. Just like Floyd made it look easy against Canelo. Right? Like even though they had a 117, 111 for Canelo, I don't know how that happened, but hey man, it is what it is. Bud was trying to get that KO, but he just caught. Oh yeah, Like he was trying to keep the streak alive, but Bud, it ain't, bro. Like what's meant is what's meant, bro. Like you moving up to a whole nother weight class, right? You had to change your gloves on the fly. It wasn't meant for you to get the knockout. All right, you still got the W though. You still a champion up there. That's all that matters, bro. Like you can't please everybody all the time. Man, especially these fecal ass fans, right, who don't like you anyway. You don't got the complexion. I mean, like you don't got the complexion for the protection, right? You a little too dark. Come on, bro. Let me see what my okay, I got. Yeah, man. Not just Texas Canelo. Yeah, like salute G Money. Salute. Shit, I don't even know how to say that. HD. Salute. Man, I'm not gonna even butcher you, brother. Butcher your name. Yeah, that was a tough guy. His movement was crazy. Yeah, man, that dude movement was crazy, bro. Like that dude can beat a lot of dudes at 154. That dude right there, Israel Magdomov, is a problem, bro. He's a problem. And we seen that tonight. He's gonna be a problem. Period point blank. Once Crawford get up out of there, Israel Magdomov is a problem. Man, because Crawford, he only got a few more fights. Right? Like Israel Magdomov, he just now starting off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna, like he gonna get to at least like 25 fights, like 20, 25 fights. Right? So he got a little while to go, but he's gonna be a problem. 154, 160, he gonna be a problem. Man, I'm telling you. Man, he gonna be champion again. I wouldn't be surprised if he be champion again in a whole nother weight class. Man, the dude has a chin and he has stamina, right? He has good stamina, right? He has good stamina. What he has to work on is throwing that jab. He has to, bro, now he has to throw that jab. Like he can't wait, right? Like he can't just wait on the right hand, like straight down the pike. Nah, bro, you got to know how to throw that jab, right? Like you got to, like sometimes you got to just come in with the high guard. And bro, like you know what I'm saying? Look, because he explosive, he's a good fighter, bro. Like Magnemov is not a bum. Man, like, man, he proved that tonight. He's not a just your average fighter on everything, bro. Like he's not, bro. Like he gonna beat a lot of dudes at 154. A lot of guys. He gonna beat a lot of guys at 154, bro. A lot of guys. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what Crawford said. Like Crawford was in there thinking, right? Like Crawford was in there thinking. Um, Bud was going to Bud was going to retaliate him in the 12th when he clearly had the fight already won. Oh yeah, man, but that's where he gonna make a mistake at. Like you feel what I'm saying? Because Bud, he going for the knockout that leaves you open. Man, and Magnemov, he was capitalizing on some of that stuff, right? Overhand right, bam, right, like coming from a weird, awkward angle, bam, hit Crawford just, man, and Crawford, like he wasn't wobbling, wasn't doing none of that. So Crawford got a chin, bro. Like, I don't know what people was talking about. Oh, okay, man. But now we bud sexuals, now we capping. Look, because we got the best fighter in the world. He destroyed Earl Spence Jr. Right? He just went up to a whole nother division, became a champion. Something that Earl will never probably do. Right, man? Look, because they didn't pushed off the front door in them fight, right? Man, like, and y'all already know why they did that, right? They already did that because they know that Bud was gonna win this fight, and they know, like we don't want to, like they just trying to age out Bud further. This is what it's about. Let's push that fight back even more. Okay, so we come back, like March of 2025, right? Man, so the only way that we can unify with Bud is probably like next August. Come on, man. But Bud'll be 38 years old damn near by the time they unify with this man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody dumb. Bro, like the PBC pulling the same play that they pulled at 147. The same play. And and for the Super Jerome Boots in his fans, he in the same boat. Aha. Aha. Right? Y'all going around laughing at Crawford, but you don't even know that Jerome Boots is in the same boat that that Terrence Crawford was in at 147. The same damn boat, right? He not gonna get no fight with no Barrios. He not gonna get no fight with no Jonas. He's on the wrong side of the street. Come on. Man, especially when they got Cody Crawley still right there. They got Keith Thurman still over there. Come on, bro. But like people, like they like to laugh at Crawford, but when it happened to Boots, let's see if you be laughing. Let's see if you be laughing as soon as it happened to Boots. Let's see if you're gonna call out the PBC. Let's see. Come on. ASAP Low Dog, salute. Oh yeah, bro. Like they so mad. They thought that Madrimov, he really had a shot. Like, bro, stop. Bro, like if Terrence Crawford gloves wouldn't have fucked up, hey man, he needs to get away from Everlast because if you guys don't know, like Everlast is cheap as hell, man. I'm just keeping it honest. Bro, he need another, bro, man, he need another boxing glove deal, bro. Look, because oh my god, bro. Man, now this nigga wanna call me now. Like, bro. Yeah, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he got to get away from Everlast, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got to get away from them, bro. Look, because they cheap as hell. And if you guys don't know, that Terrence Crawford, he got to get special gloves made and all this shit. Cause his hands, he got some big ass hands, right? You feel what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like Crawford got some big ass hands, bro. And he got to get his gloves specially made and they be real thin, right? Because they still got to weight 10 ounces or 8 ounces, right? But they got to get made a certain way, but they got to be the same ounce, right? So it be thin in places, it's ripping, the stitching out. It's like, come on, bro. Like you got to get away from them, bro. Man, look, because if they can't even get you no good pair of gloves, bro, I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man. Same thing with Wilder. That's the reason that Wilder was messing up his hands a lot, bro. Like wearing them Everlast. Telling you. Breaking his hands all the time. Like, come on. So, the haters are big man. Big man, the upper movement. Oh yeah, bro. Like he had a lot of upper movement, Joe. A lot of it, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I actually thought he was gonna slow down about the sixth round. I was like, damn, this dude right here, bro. Like, bro, like he kept going. I'm like, yeah, he gonna be a problem, bro. Like Crawford can handle him, but for anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason that I know that Crawford can handle him, let me just be honest, because Crawford has fought every style. Crawford has fought every style it probably is, bro. Right, like like the mean machines and people like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people in the PBC, they haven't fought the mean machines. They haven't fought styles like that. Feel what I'm saying? They haven't, man, like you know what I'm saying? So man, but Crawford has fought different styles, different dudes from Uzbekistan, from from the Ukraine, from all these crazy countries, and that helps you, bro. All that helps you. That just sharpens your tools. Y'all can call them bums, right? The haters, oh man, he a bum, man. Don't nobody know him. Uh-huh. Yep, until he get in the ring with your favorite fighter and whoop his ass. And you be like, damn, man, I didn't know he was like that. Like, why haven't Mean Machine took on PBC fighters like that? But wasn't he signed to the PBC for a second? Come on, bro. They gonna age him out. Come on, ain't nobody dumb. Body movement and Canelo stronger. Canelo has upper body movement, but he doesn't move like Madrimov. That's a fact. Not constantly. Not constantly. Plus, he has wider shots. Right? Like Canelo has wider shots than Madrimov. Right? Canelo likes to load up. And we already know that Crawford like to catch you in between your punches. So that load up will get him an uppercut. Boom, uppercut. Right? So like I look at styles of fights and Canelo can't beat Crawford. All Crawford has to worry about is the power. And if he can take a punch from Canelo, Canelo ass is whooped. It's nothing Canelo can do. It's nothing he can do. Name something that Canelo does better than Terrence Bud Crawford. I'll wait. I will wait. I will see now. See when you put it in that perspective, what does he do better than Crawford? Hand speed? No. Punch placement? No. Ring IQ? No. Foot movement? Hell no. Right? Defense? No. Can he box better? No. The only thing that he have on him is power. And if Crawford can go up there and take a punch from 168 dude, Canelo is beat. It's nothing he can do. Nothing. I just want people to name something that he do better than Crawford. Name it. Name it. Just like when I was saying with Earl Spence Jr. What does Earl Spence Jr. do better than Crawford? Name these things. What does Jerron Boots Ennis do better than Crawford? Name it. Name it. Y'all see, like the fans, like you feel what I'm saying? Like y'all get into this delusional land and y'all be thinking it's like, no, you got to look at every attribute that they do in the ring, and what do they do better than Crawford? Nothing. You know who had better footwork than Crawford? Sean Porter. That's why Sean Porter was able to get on the inside and do what he had to do, right? Because he had good footwork, great footwork to get on the inside. Now, what does Canelo have better than him? I need to hear these things. Like, what does Canelo do better? Set up a counter punch? No, he don't. Set traps? Hell no. Does he got better body shots? No, because Crawford, you just seen them body shots he was hitting, Magnum Wood. Y'all heard them body shots that he was hitting Sean Porter, with Sean Porter with that sounded like shotgun, you know, that sounded like a shotgun going off. Wow. I mean, come on, man. Name these things. Like, I need some answers. If they want a rematch, they can get it. Bud will beat him again. Oh yeah, like Bud will knock him out next time. Man, but Bud will knock him out next time. You know why? Because Bud know he acceptable to that uppercut now. So Bud gonna get up in there, body shot, boom, boom. He gonna start throwing that uppercut. He gonna start throwing that uppercut like he was doing on David Avenesian, right? Like you see how he started doubling it up, right? Man, like he was gonna start, he was gonna start tripling it up with the left hand, but but Magnumov, man, he caught heed to it. Okay, so now you out here? Salute. Salute OD. I literally had a 10-2 Crawford fighting dispersing, throwing one punch combos against a active jab. It's nuts, LOL. Oh yeah, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like bro, like I don't know what fight people was looking at, but I was like, bro, this fight is basically becoming a whitewash. Right, it's not even close, but you hear the announcers and they like, oh man, like, like, I got Madrimov up 1 round. And it's like, what the hell you looking at? This man throwing one punch at a time. Just because he following Crawford around the ring, he getting points for that? Oh my God, bro. So this is what I be saying, you know what I'm saying? That they try to water down the sport. You could just follow a person around the ring and you know what I'm saying? Man, but here for boxing out here in LA. Man, salute, brother. Yeah, I don't see nobody at 154 beating Crawford either. Nobody. Man, but we kind of knew that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of knew that already, right? We kind of knew, like, it's like, what does anybody at 154 do better than Crawford? Nobody does nothing better than Crawford. Nobody, right? So it's like, man, I can see him, just running through 154. But they gonna age him out. They gonna wait. Shakur has fought all these styles as well. That's why many guys was done. Oh yeah, like you exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? Maybe but all the guys that they say that Shakur fight is bums and all. It's like, okay, we'll put him in the ring with that guy. Let's see how it work out. You can say they a bum, but styles make fights. Put him in the ring with that guy. Let's see if he beat that guy. Oh no, man! Like why would he fight him? Man, he not a pay-per-view star. That's what they always say for for Tank, right? For Tink Tink. But it is what it is, right? Nobody is, like nobody going super crazy that Tank ain't sent Shakur a contract, right? Man, it doesn't matter what Eddie Hearn say, don't matter what nobody say. Send the man a contract. Come on, bro. Like we already know what's gonna go on, though. Come on, man. It's all fluff. It's just all just make believe. All make believe, you guys. Been one more round, Israel would have been on the canvas. Oh yeah, man. Like he was hitting them with some cold little uppercuts, man. Like I was loving them uppercuts and them body shots. Like he should have started off to the body a little earlier. Man, he probably would have got Magnum off out of there. He probably would have slowed him down. Right? He probably would have slowed him down a little earlier. But Magnumov is a tough dude, bro. A tough dude. He a tough dude, bro. Tough dude. Man, salute to him. Man, because he didn't go out, he didn't, he was trying to bring the fight to Crawford, but Crawford is just more skilled. He ain't just give up. Magnumov got tired and Bud cooked him. Yeah, this dude was dancing the whole fight. Yeah, man, he was dancing the whole fight. Just man, he got some right. Just I was like, damn, bro, like Crawford, like he just was popping him with that jab though. Every now and then. Oh yeah, forever G's. You know the hate is real, man. The hate is gonna always be real, brother. When it comes down to Terrence Bud Crawford, man, the certified boogeyman, right? They hate the certified boogeyman for for some mysterious reason. Like, come on, man. Oh man, did y'all see on when they flashed the camera on they flashed the camera on Eminem? He was praying. I started laughing. I said, Eminem, what you doing, bro? Like, homie, like, you don't need to pray for no damn Crawford, bro. Crawford gonna be fine, bro. You need to be praying for Magnumov if you gonna pray for anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, Crawford gonna be fine, bro. Like, I already know Crawford gonna be fine. I wasn't nervous looking at the fight, none of that. It's like, all right, like, it's just, just what round he gonna stop him in. But, like, once I seen it go to, like, uh the eighth round, I was like, damn, bro, this probably go right. This probably go the full 12, man. Because Magnumov, he was still coming, right? But it slowly start winding down. You can slowly, man, you can slowly still. I mean, see it, just winding down on Magnumov. He just slowly, He breaking down slowly but surely, breaking down slowly but surely. But yeah, man, Queen, he got a weird style, a very weird style. He gonna be tough to deal with at 154 and 160. He gonna be tough to deal with. Man, now if that was Earl in the ring tonight, he would have beat Earl. Right? Probably if that was Lubin in the ring, he probably would have beat Lubin. Man, now he would have gave Fundora some problems, all that. Man, he would have gave all them guys problems. He probably would have knocked out Fundora. Yeah, I caught that, and then he switched up and went. Yeah. Like he switched up once the camera looked at him, he started rubbing his hands together. I was like, Eminem. I started dying laughing. I said, look at this guy over here praying for Crawford. Bro, knock it off, bro. Crawford don't need all that, bro. Like Crawford just needs you to look at the fight and study what he doing in the ring, bro. I mean, like that's all he needs you to do. Okay, like it got a lot of people that bet on the knockout. I thought he was gonna get the knockout too, but we got to take into consideration his gloves did get changed on the fly, right? He's not used to these Grant gloves, and he still put on a pretty decent performance against a tough guy, right? Who can take a damn punch. Don't act like that Magnumov can't take no damn punch, for real, because he was taking some vicious punches. Man, but probably like punches that probably would have knocked out, like other guys, or at least made them wobble a little bit so Crawford can jump on them. Magnum will beat a lot of guys at 154. He don't got the Euro fighter. Yeah. Like he don't got the typical Euro style either, bro. Like he don't got that typical Euro style. That man is very active. Like he's a very active fighter. And like probably his next fight, he probably gonna knock out the dude in his next fight. I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm pretty sure, man. Man, he just was in the ring with a master boxer. That's all it was. He just was in the ring with a master boxer, and he showed a good account of himself. He did. He showed a good account of himself. With being in the ring with a pound for pound, number one fighter. But I didn't think the fight was that close. But he showed a good account for himself. I had Magnum beating Fundora Tizu, and yeah, I could see him beating Lubin. I could see him doing that. But beating that dude Serhai Bokacha, I could see him beating Fundora, Tim Tszyu, shit, probably Virgil, right? He probably can beat Virgil, man. You feel what I'm saying? Look, because Virgil, I don't know if Virgil will be, I don't know if he can get used to all that movement, right? Man, because he throw punches at weird angles, bro, and he has power. You could tell he has power. So we gonna see how this work on out, you guys. But yeah, man. We got a great night of fights. According to what they said, they put Turkey Al Sheik in the Hall of Fame, I guess, whatever. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter to me like that. Hey, no, he did put on some great cards. He bringing everybody together, right, to put on some great cards. And now I'm hearing people saying, "Oh man, but Will El Rayo, he need to take on Tank." What? See, this is what I'm talking about. They do not want Tink to fight nobody at 135, right? Unless it's old Loma. Shakur right there. Like, why don't he fight the other Ukrainian dude? Right? He got a belt too. I thought you wanted to be undisputed at 135. You can't be undisputed at 135 if you chasing people at 140, right? But when Devin Haney go up there and Devin Haney say come to 140, you don't want to go to 140. Or T.O. go up there, or Regis and them, they go up there, they say come to 140. You don't want to go to 140. Now all of a sudden they talking about a 140-pound champion, El Rayo, who just won his title against Pitbull Cruz, to drop down, right? Or Tank gonna come up there? Because if Tank can come up there to 140 to fight El Rayo, he can damn show fight fucking Devin. He can fight T.O. He can fight Regis. He can fight some real Matias. Damn, what's the problem? You can't just go up to 140 just to pick off, just pick off. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You just go to 140 just to pick off El Rayo, then you gonna drop back down to 135, and then hopefully Lomachenko want to fight then. This is what you hoping for? They shouldn't even be talking about no fight with you and Pitbull Cruz either. He at 140, a champion. Don't you see how quick the narrative change up for certain fighters? Man, when everybody else wanted to fight Tank at 140, they said he's not going to 140. What did Tank say? I don't feel comfortable at 140. Now when it come down to fighters that they think he can beat, easily, oh man, he going to 140. What? Bruh. Boxing is crazy, you guys. Boxing is a crazy sport, man. Very crazy sport. Now he want to go to 140. All of us, man, don't nobody believe you, man. You need more people. All right, come on, bro. Come on, man. Shakur is sitting right there. No promotional company, free agent, all this stuff happening. Send the man a contract, bro. Send the man a decent contract. Send him $4 million with a 60-40 split. What's wrong with that? What's so hard to send that? You still get a majority of the money. You still gonna make all your money. And you can become unified champion. And they probably put the lineal belt on the line. Right? So you could probably become unified champion and lineal champion. Right? Then I will have to put you on my pound for pound list. Right? But right now, Tink ain't on my pound for pound list. How? How could he be on it? How? He haven't accomplished nothing. Money? I don't care about his money. I'll give him $100 if he fights Shakur. Tank, you want $100 from Odie Loke? I'll give you $100 if you fight Shakur. Come on, bro, stop. Man, but this is where certain fans want to hide behind. Oh man, he's not a pay-per-view star. Oh man, he don't bring in no money. Like Frank Martin bring in money. Like Pitbull Cruz bring in money. Like Hector Luis Garcia, he bring in money. None of these fighters bring in no money. But when it come down to certain fighters, oh man, they got to bring in money. Man, they got to do this. Come on, bro. This is just how it's gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? Like the other don't have to work that hard. You feel what I'm saying, to get a fight with a brother. But a brother on brother fight, bro, they got to work hard. You got to jump through loops, hoops. You got to leave your comfort zone, come to where I'm at, so I can treat you like a slave. All that kind of crazy stuff. Man, now you can negotiate with Lomachenko and he's still on top rank. But meanwhile, you telling Shakur he got to leave top rank and then you'll fight him. What? That makes no sense at all. But fan bases, they gonna justify it the way they justify it. Good win, but, but he capped at 154 as usual, and I think those guys are going to take his power, so he's going to have the 12 fights for undisputed. No, like you got to think, man. He had his gloves changed. He was wearing totally different gloves. He wasn't wearing, the Everlast. Man, and so he probably didn't even want to put enough. He probably didn't want to, hit this man that hard. You know, with Cody versus Anderson, I thought Anderson had more though. Oh yeah, I mean, Man, like I seen a lot of, like I mean, but actually somebody was talking about that, man. I forgot who was talking about that. Like they was like, man, they was like, but Coley gonna knock Anderson out. Man, I forgot who was talking about that, man. But it was a channel though. Boxing fans are crazy. Tank fans want Ryu, Spence, Canelo, Boost fans. Madrimov got robbed. Yeah, like they got robbed. Like, how did he get robbed? Of what? It was a clear victory for Terrence Bud Crawford. Clear victory. Clear. But you already know, man. Oh, that Gerber, huh? Yeah, man. Like he don't really take the sport serious anyway, so I already knew his faith was gonna come. Right, like if y'all, like if y'all remember what Jared Anderson had said, right? He said that he wasn't, that he wasn't gonna be in the sport that long, and all. Come on, man. So he really didn't take the sport serious like that. That's why I don't really feel too bad for him, right? Because he didn't really take the sport that serious, bro. Man, he thought he just was gonna coast on through and knock out everybody, and he wasn't gonna meet, a tough opponent. Of course, you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna, be tough. You see what Crawford met that tonight. Like Crawford met that with Velasquez, right? But Crawford met that with Magnumov. But Crawford he met that with Benavidez. Right? It'd be the least names that you think that gonna put up a cool fight, but styles make fights. Styles make fights, bro. That's just what it is. Styles make fights, bro. And like me, the only thing that I see that Canelo has over Crawford is power. Period. Period. Point blank. That's it. And if Crawford can take a punch at 168, because he could take a punch at 154. So why, like if he could put on more weight and all that, why wouldn't he be able to take a punch at 168? If he can take a punch, Canelo is beat. There's nothing he gonna be able to do. Nothing. But just get beat up. Man, and probably have and probably have a couple of judges in them, in the pockets, whatever. Man, because if he can have a judge in the pocket against Floyd Mayweather, I don't see why he can't have one against Crawford. Magnum is a good fighter, but when Crawford decided to square up, he didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, that's true. No, when Crawford just started just standing right there, you feel what I'm saying? Like he didn't really want to, he didn't really want to exchange. Salute, True Media Radio. Salute, Coach Malachi. Man, I heard that you out here too, brother. Start the jitterbug defense and started getting punched. He started wrapping up. Yeah, exactly. Like he started, like every time that Crawford to get on the inside, he don't really got no good inside game to be honest. Right? Like Magnumov game is mid range to out, is long to mid range. Right? He don't really got no inside game, man, to be honest. He really don't got no inside game. So if you can, if you get on the inside of him, you can always light him up to the body, right? He'll always be, kind of susceptible to the uppercut, right? Because he likes to lean forward a little bit. He likes to. So, man, like, it has a lot of holes. Like he got a lot of holes in this game, but it's only certain fighters that's gonna be able to exploit all those holes, right? It's only gonna be certain fighters that's gonna be able to do that. Crawford, one of them. I don't see nobody else at. You know what I'm saying? Man, unless Lubin, he can use his footwork and and set traps, right? But Lubin, like I don't know, because Lubin, I don't know about Lubin chin. right? Like why they be trying to talk about Crawford chin, I be like, bro, I don't know about Lubin chin, right? He mess around, get caught, he mess around, go to sleep. Yeah, you guys, but Terrence, the certified boogeyman, Bud Crawford, you know, puts in that work again, become becomes unified champion in another division. And it is what it is, man. Stop hating, congratulate. See that you look, man. Notice that you looking at greatness. The man is about to be gone in a minute, and he's trying to get the most money he can before he get up out of here. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, right? He didn't put in his dues. The man didn't pay his dues, man. Like it had the celebrities was out, and they got all these haters. Oh man, the fight ain't gonna do good. The fighter, man, shut up. Stop hating. Oh man, he need Earl Spence. He don't need Earl. He do not need no damn Earl, man. Like it got people love Crawford and Cali, man. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all think this is crazy? Come on, man. I was ready for this bias. I wish he could have knocked him out for the closure, but call was clear. The announcers were biased as head. Man, Philip, I never seen so much glazing in my life. Right, bro, like these guys was glazed donuts. It's like, bro, what are y'all looking? What are y'all looking at? This man is throwing one punch here, one punch there. He not even using a jab. He not even using, man, his signature punch, right? Like the punch to the body, the left hand to the body. He not even using his signature punch. The left hand to I mean, what? A right hand to the body so he can set up the jump left hook. Right? He wasn't even using the right hand to the body because he'll try to use it, you get countered. So I don't get it, man. But this is how it is, luckily that Crawford, he put that gap between them, in the last few rounds, right? He started dominating more, right? He started throwing more combinations and all that. He started dominating more, so he put a little more distance, man, because they was trying to rob my boy. Man, and it's obvious that they was trying to rob him. 115, 113. Where at? What fight was y'all looking at? Okay, come on, man. But 116, 114. Okay, so he won by 4 rounds. So it was 8-4. All right, I can take that. But bro, like the haters say it was a robbery. Oh yeah, of course they gonna say it's a robbery. They don't like Crawford. Oh man, no, it was a robbery, man. It was this, it was this. But come on, man. You go to the punch stats, Madrimov didn't throw a jab. Did he throw a jab? Did he throw one jab? Right, he probably threw a couple jabs, but he wasn't throwing no damn. Come on, what are we talking about here? But I guess, bro. I guess, man. When you the greatest, right? Like when you best that it is, they gonna always find something to try to trash you. That's just how it is, you guys. They gonna always find something on Crawford. Try to trash this man. Always. His name is Israel. Yeah, but Israel Madrimov. Good fighter, bro. Like Israel gonna be a problem, man, for a lot of them guys at 154, man. Like, and I know they looked at this fight tonight and they was like, damn. Right? They was like, damn, bro, now we got another problem up here, man. Man, because we like, like because a lot of people haven't really seen him fight, right? But they looking at him now, they probably like, yeah, bro, he gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem right here. Every time he threw combinations, you know what I'm saying? But he got weak, man. But Crawford started, man. He started finding a home for that uppercut, right? He started lighting him up with them body shots, man. Then he started throwing that 2-3 that he loved to throw. Come on, man. Like it was like, bro, it was just, man. You got to give credit to Madrimov for having a damn chin. Don't act like that man having. I mean, that he didn't get stopped in his tracks multiple times. Right? He'd be coming for a Crawford uppercut. Wham! He'd just stop and then he'd come. Like, come on, bro. Stop, man. What it do, Dan Tan? Salute, brother. Magnum fought very consciously. He didn't want to engage or he get aggressively normally do. Magnum has an awkward style. The toughest but outside of Bud because he's awkward. Oh, yeah, like of course, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, because Crawford is awkward itself, so right. So Magnumov, he probably like, damn, man, he awkward too. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to, he not want to. I mean, he don't want to take no unnecessary risk, right? Like Crawford, he don't really want to take no unnecessary risk, right? Because you see when he was trying to take these unnecessary risks, he was getting, he was slipping up, and Magnumov was, was catching him with some shit. Man, so it was a very cautious fight, but at the same time, like Crawford was lighting that man up at times. Like it was like, bro, Tom Brady had Jay-Z performing, Bud had Eminem. Yeah, that's a fact. Twice he had Eminem twice, right? So just remember, like he had Eminem for the Earl Spence Jr. fight too. Oh yeah, Queen Jessica. Like it's like I don't know what they was looking at. Like Sean Porter. Sean Porter, he didn't want to seem like he was biased, but he like, what the hell is going on, bro? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I got this fight 6-1, like 7-1. Like what are we? What are we talking about here, bro? This fight ain't even close. It's not even close. The fight wasn't even close. It wasn't close. You probably can give Magnum 2 rounds, maybe 3. That's about it. Maybe 3. Maybe. Come on. But hey, man, like, I guess like, I was looking at the fight, man. I was looking at the fight through unbiased eyes, right? I just look at the fight. Okay, what you say? Really, that guy, he would have knocked out a guy with 10 fights. How? What are you talking about? See, look, and then it always got people like this. Oh man, then he would have knocked out a guy with 10 fights. Yeah, a guy with 10 fights and over 300 amateur fights. Don't forget about that. Don't forget to say that he has over 300 amateur fights and he knows how to survive. 300. Don't forget to say that. See? That's what I be saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he has fought every style it is too. Right? And he know how to survive against certain styles. Don't forget to say that. See, that's what I be talking about. See, look, and this is how I know you're probably a casual. Right? Don't know nothing about the sport. You just want to come in and criticize. Don't know nothing about the sport. Right? Like everybody got to play Rock'em Sock'em Robot for y'all. Just get in the middle of the ring and swing. The toughest guy gonna stand on his feet at the end. Like, bruh, this is what they want boxing to be though. They want boxing to be Rock'em Sock'em Robots, right? This is why they get mad at the Devins, the Shakurs, right? They get mad at the Floyds and the, you know what I'm saying, the Terrence Crawfords, you know what I'm saying, those type of fighters when they don't want to engage or something like that when they box, right? Man, but you see what El Rayo did tonight, right? Boxed beautifully. But did somebody say he was running? Have anybody said that El Rayo was running? No, man, because he wasn't running. Oh, okay, well, he was doing the same thing that a lot of, that a lot of other fighters do. They get out the way of a damn punch and then they reset and then they start firing off on the other guy. Oh, but when another fighter do it, they running. But if a fighter that you like or a fighter of a, of a different ethnicity, of a different race rather, oh, they not running. Oh, they boxing. Man, now just imagine if that was Devin Haney or Shakur in the ring with Pitbull Cruz. Like, what would people be saying? Oh man, he ran all night. But even though El Rayo put on a beautiful boxing match, beautiful, right? Was lighting him up with that left uppercut, right? I say it's nice. I say it's beautiful. But you know what I'm saying? But if it was somebody else on the other, oh, nigga, he running all the time, bro. Like that's all he do is run. Oh, man, he didn't want to stand there and and just engage with it. What? So I'm supposed to just stand right here and just let this man punch on me? But I guess, bro. Would you watch another fight hosted by Turk? Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Like of course I will watch another card, hosted by him anytime, man. Good card. It was a good card. Had some good fights on there. Good fights on there. Right? Like all the fights was competitive. Right? Like these fights was competitive fights. Man, except for Jared Anderson. I mean, but hey, it is what it is. Man, except for Jared Anderson to me, hey, it is what it is. But he didn't take the sport serious anyway, so oh well. Bud couldn't avoid that straight right. Like Bud was avoiding that straight right. You seen him avoiding the straight right and then countering him with the uppercut. See, this is what I'm saying. See, like you only see what you want to see. You was listening to the announcers all night. You know what I'm saying? That's all you was doing. You just was listening to the announcers all night. You wasn't looking at the match, right? Like you listening to the announcers. They giving you the punch that they want to land and all this and all. It's like this is how a lot of y'all get corrupted on the internet, bro. It's not cool. More accurate puncher, but Bud was hitting air. Like Bud was hitting that man. What are you talking about? Yeah, but Bud put on a beautiful performance tonight. Easy performance, actually. Right? They say it was difficult, but yeah, like his movement did give him a little problems. That movement is a mug. Like that movement gonna be a problem. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like when Bud stepped to him, he was lighting that man up, body shot, left and right, doubling up the uppercut, right? Hitting with a left uppercut and two right uppercuts. Like, bro, he was hitting with the left and right uppercut, right? He was coming off, blocking that right hand, boof, coming with the 2-3, bam, over the top. Yeah, I wasn't seeing all them punches though, right? See, this is what I'm saying though. Like people, they don't see all that. Just because Madrimov he didn't go down, don't mean that Crawford wasn't punching him in the face. Right? Like Madrimov just a tough guy. It is what it is. He's just a tough guy. All right, now you probably can name what does Canelo do better than Terrence Bud Crawford? Name it. Super Funk Master. Name what Canelo does better than Crawford. I'll wait. Power. I'll give you power, but name anything else that Canelo does better. And I want you to put it in the chat. Don't dodge the question. Put it in the chat. What does Canelo do better than Crawford? I will give you power. He has more power. Now name something else that he does better. Name something else that he does better than Crawford. I will wait. I will wait for you super Canelo fans. Name something that he does better. Name it. Man, because he's not smarter, right? He's not more intelligent in the ring than Crawford. He not. Does he switch hit like Crawford? No. Is his hands faster? No. Does he have better footwork? Hell no. Does he have better punch placement, accuracy? No. Right now, name these things. See, people they like to just say stuff and they can't back it up with no facts. Back it up with facts. Name something that he does better. I need somebody to do. I mean, just name one thing. All right, he has more power. Oh, all right, I already gave you that. But name something. Man, like, and we don't even know if he has more power because Crawford has never fought at 168. We going assuming that he has more power, right? But you got to remember that Canelo was at 154 too at one point in time. So name these things, man. Exactly, brother. Super Funk Master, where you at? Name the stuff that he does better. Name it. Think very hard. Think long and hard. Right? Just think about it. Think. Name it. Oh man, like I think that he capped out. Nah, man, like y'all think he capped out at 154 just because he didn't knock out Madrimov, so he had to come up to 154 and knock out Madrimov, and then that would give y'all the confidence that he can go to 168 and beat Canelo. No, he don't need the brother. He don't even need to knock out Canelo. He can outbox Canelo. Man, who was the bigger fighter between Canelo and Floyd Mayweather? Right? And Floyd is littler than Crawford. Right? He doesn't have the punching power like Crawford. And who still whitewashed that fight? Who still just dominated the fight off skill alone? Just off skill. Making this man swing at the air. Floyd Mayweather, stop. And don't act like that Canelo is some young, spry puppy, because he's not. This man got 50, 60 fights, some shit like that. Come on, bro. He's not no young, spry. Sprite Goose? Like what we talk about here? Come on, man. And on top of that, he drinks and smokes cigars. Crawford doesn't do none of that. So, bro, like I'm just trying to just make it make sense. Like, like I got high confidence in Crawford that he can go to 168 and beat Canelo. All he has to do is worry about power. And if Canelo hits him with a good shot and you don't see Crawford go nowhere, he lick out his tongue, oh, Canelo ass is whooped. Bro, Canelo is going to be whooped. Right? Y'all used to Canelo walking down people. I bet Crawford will walk him down. I bet you. I bet you. Man, I will bet anybody money right now, right? That if that fight happens and if he hits Crawford with a power shot and Crawford doesn't go nowhere, Crawford gonna walk his ass down. I'm telling you. Y'all think it's a game. I told y'all about Earl Spence Jr. Oh man, he just so big and strong. Oh man, he just so big and strong. I said, yeah, and Terrence Crawford gonna walk him down. Y'all think he big and strong? Watch this. Crawford gonna walk his ass down. And what did Crawford do? Walked him down easily. Come on. Yeah, now just keep in mind, like Tim Tszyu, Jamel, Charlo Fundora, and Ortiz duck. Yeah, exactly. They all duck. Man, like Madrimov fought a fight totally different from the other fights. Bud was easily beating everybody else at 154. Yeah, like you see, man, that he had that Madrimov, he changed up his style. Madrimov, he usually throw wild punches too. Right, he usually throw these looping punches, all the time. But he didn't even do that in this fight. He threw a few of them, but he was cautious because he already know that Crawford was waiting on that. Right, so Crawford was taking what he was given. That's another reason why he didn't stop the man because Magnumov he usually get a little wilder than that, but he wasn't doing that in this fight. No, he was staying composed. He was patient. He just was moving. He was throwing that straight right down the pipe every now and then. Right then he'll jump, man, and then he'll like he'll wait until Crawford get into that high guard. Then he'll come off and he'll right. Then he'll jump with that left hook. Man, but he wasn't just doing it how he be doing it on other fighters. He'd just throw that right hand to the body, and he'd jump off the. No, he wasn't doing that to Crawford because that Crawford was waiting on that. Man, and soon as he jump in, Crawford gonna counter him. Bam, and he gonna, the force of the punch from him jumping in, man, it's gonna. I mean, like the impact gonna be even more. So, man, you heard what Crawford said after the fight, like like he usually fight a different way. But come on, like he came in there poised too. Right? So you got to give that man credit too. Right? He was thinking, yes, man, I can't go up in here playing around with the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. I'm gonna be, laid out. So I'm gonna go up in here. I'm gonna be cautious. I'm gonna take what he give me. Right? Like, and Crawford wasn't really giving him nothing but that straight right down the pipe. Right? That's all that Crawford was giving him. Sometimes he had landed, sometimes Crawford would block it counter. Yep, the haters are mad. Yeah, like like the A4 is the most racist casuals in shambles tonight. Yeah. Oh, damn shit. Oh, okay. Like, I thought they only said 300, but he had, over 350, amateur fights. Man, this man is seasoned. What do y'all think he was fighting, bro? Like Terrence Crawford was fighting a seasoned veteran basically in that mug. Like, come on, man. Why you think that they had, they fast tracked Lomachenko? They had fast tracked, Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? Because they was, they had an amateur pedigree, two gold medalists, right? They had won two gold medals. So, as soon as they come up in there, of course, they gonna get, championship shots early in their career. Man, because they already ready. They already done seen all these styles. They done seen everything fast track me, right? Shit. But even though that Lomachenko, he got fast tracked, I mean, like quick as hell, right? Flash Gordon style, but hey, it is what it is. I had an 8-4, ain't Buzz favorite. Commentary was horrible on the zone. Yeah. Commentary was horrible. Was straight horrible. The only one who was keeping it real was damn Sean Porter. Man, and then you see how they had asked Sean Porter that old shady ass question. Oh yeah, man, like like because because Terrence Crawford how he could turn it up, huh, Sean? Man, because he turns it up on you, and it's like, what? Oh, this. I was like, oh man, this dude just shot down Sean Porter on live. I mean, on live television, bro. This is crazy. But hey, man, but that's what happens sometimes, right? When you be, you know, salute S Pizzle for real, salute. But Madrimov, he had a black eye. He had, a couple scratches on the other side, but he swelled up Crawford eye a little bit. Right, like man, like the swollest that I ever seen Terrence Crawford eye was when he fought Kell Brook. Man, it's when he fought Kell Brook, bro. Like Kell Brook was getting off that jab for real. Glad they said that because I'm tired of Magamore. He was we said in the fight, he was actually Bud. Yeah, they act like that he was controlling the fight. I said Bud was able to do whatever he wanted to do. How could he be controlling anything if this man can do whatever the hell he want to do? Right? He not cutting off the ring. Right? Like Crawford would go in the corner and like he wanted to see what Magnum about to do. Right? He want him to throw one of these wild punches so he can, counter him up in there. But bro, like, like they was acting like that Magnum he was cutting off the ring. No, he was following Bud around the ring. The good man why held his own very night. Oh yeah, like he put up a good fight though. Right? He put up a good fight. Like man, but I seen a few mistakes in Magnumov, right? He doesn't have a real good inside game. Right? He doesn't have a real good inside game. As long as you keep that jab in his face, he's gonna have trouble going to the body, right? And every time he do go to the body, at least counter it. Right? You don't even have to hit him. Just counter it. Or fake like you gonna counter it. Right? And that makes him hesitant to go to the body. Right? Jab your way in. Jab your way in to Magnumov. Keep that left hand up. Right? Because he probably gonna come with a looping shot. Jab your way in, keep the left hand up, and then when you in the inside, probably framing, uppercut, two body shots, boom, boom, because that's what Crawford was doing. Jab his way in the inside, get on the inside frame, boom, boom, two body shots, boom, and get up out of there. Or framing, boom, body shot, boom, uppercut. Like, come on, bro. It's got ways, bro. Man, I've seen a lot of little holes in this game. But it's only gonna be a certain amount of fighters that's gonna be able to exploit that. Bro, it's only gonna be a certain amount of fighters that's only gonna be able to exploit that right there, man. Because he has hella movement and he's strong. He can take a damn punch. And he proved that. He proved he could take a punch. Because Crawford was hitting him with some, I mean, with some nice punches. But but that could go into the result of the Grant glove, right? Because the Grant glove probably got more cushion in the inside. And you feel what I'm saying? Man, because Floyd Mayweather, he used to wear those type of gloves to protect his hands, right? So, man, because they got the Grant cushion gloves, and they got the probably the Grant horsehair gloves, right? The punching gloves. So, facts, like they tried to say the fight was close. I'm like, yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I just was looking at the scorecard, and I said, what fight are they looking at? Like, bro, like this is crazy. Like I said, damn man, like they mess around and try to rob my boy Crawford in Cali, bro. That'd be disgusting. That would have been disgusting, bro. Oh, that would have been disgusting. Like Canelo hasn't knocked out anybody in in a minute. Canelo isn't a world beater. Yeah, exactly. Like, and they act like that Canelo just got all this superpower. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Jermell Charlo went down. Jermell Charlo took a damn payday and cowered out. Stop acting like that. Canelo just beat the hell out of Jermell Charlo. He didn't. Bro, like, Jermell Charlo wasn't throwing no damn punches. And then when he did throw punches, he was hitting Canelo. And he just stopped. Like, man, this man was up in there starstruck. Right? He was up in there starstruck. Hey, man, like, I'm up in here with Canelo, man. Oh, man. Praise God. Praise Jesus, right? Praise Jesus, man. I'm up in here with Canelo. Man, get your ass out of here, bro. Just for the culture. Be a challenger sometimes. Man, sit your ass down, man. That was so disappointing, man, because we all seen that fight. We all seen that Jermell Charlo could have did way more in that fight. If you looked at the fight, you can say Jermell Charlo could have did. I mean, bro, what was this dude doing? Right? He went up in there just to take a damn paycheck. Ain't nobody stupid. Come on. But casuals judging this performance and say Bud ain't ready for Canelo. They don't understand styles make fights, and Canelo don't have the feet nor the body movement like Madrimov, and that's a fact. Like, and he don't have them explosive, them explosive jump hooks. He don't have none of that. But Canelo do. T-Gas. Canelo do have a good jab. Right? He has an underrated jab. Right? So that'll be the difference, right? Like Canelo does have a jab. And Canelo does go to the body on a frequent basis. Right? So it has different elements. It has different elements. Right? But you can get Canelo out of his jab too. You can get him out of that jab. You can get him out of that jab. Right? You keep countering it, he'll go away from it. Bud will beat Canelo. They're gonna throw more punches, and Crawford gonna see the opening. The guy Bud tonight was very patient, very patient, very patient, and that's the way you can beat Crawford. To be honest, bro, you have to let Crawford start the engagement. Right? You have to let him start the engagement, and you got to let him start throwing hooks and stuff like that, and hopefully you can counter him in between these punches. Right? You know what I'm saying? But you taking a risk. You're taking a deadly risk. Right? And a lot of fighters, they don't like to do that. Yeah, like the fight made you even more convinced that he'll beat Canelo. It's like, yeah, man. Like, I don't see nothing that Canelo. I mean, Canelo doesn't fight nothing like Magnum at all, at all. Like Canelo will go into a high guard, right? And Canelo fatigues. Don't act like that Canelo don't get tired around the seventh, eighth round, right? Because Canelo gets tired, right? Because he's throwing all these super power punches and all that. And all you got to do is just make him miss and counter him and man until he get tired and you start lighting him up, man. I'm not gonna say that Bud will knock him out, for sure, because Canelo do got a chin, right? So I'm not gonna say he just gonna go up there and just knock out Canelo, but he can beat Canelo on the scorecards. Like it'll probably be kind of hard, because Canelo do have a lot of people in the pocket. Canelo makes more is to getting hit by the weight class. Other than that, he is outclassed, outsmarted, outstyled. Yeah, that's just a fact. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just all about the power, level. That's all it's about with Canelo and Crawford. Power level. That's all it's about. Right? And if Crawford can go up there, like I said, and if he can take punches from Canelo, Canelo is whooped. It's nothing he will be able to do at that point. Nothing. Nothing. Let's say Canelo get off one of his good, like right hands. Wham, man, he hit Crawford. Crawford, man, you already know the, sweat flying everywhere. Woo, man, man, like right, he get back on it, lick out his tongue. Oh, Canelo is gonna be beat. Like Canelo, like that's gonna take so much from Canelo right there, right? Because he gonna feel like, man, if I hit him with a flush shot, I should be able to hurt him. And if you don't, bro, that's gonna be so deflating. Why? Why? Because you already know I don't have more skills than this man. I don't have more skills than him. I was only relying on power. And if my power can't come through, oh my God. Man, I'm just being honest. But if Canelo hits him, bam, and and Crawford stumbles a little bit and all, oh man, then Crawford gonna be in trouble. Right, like Crawford gonna be in trouble, y'all. In serious trouble. Serious, serious trouble. Right? Because Canelo, then he gonna start hitting that body. You said Magnamar probably beats Canelo. Well, yeah. I mean, why? Hey, like he probably would. You never know. He probably would. You never know. You never know. Uh, Canelo gonna duck up. Yeah, he probably ducked this fight, man. I don't think Canelo gonna fight. Really don't know boxing. Oh yeah, Queen. Like people, they really don't know boxing. Like like they come into our sport and they try to dilute our sport with with their narratives. It's like no, we know the sport. We know what we looking at when we looking in the ring, right? We just not looking through biased eyes. No, I'm looking at footwork. I'm looking at punch placement. I'm looking at his feints, right? I'm looking at how he throw his jab. Like man, like right, like he could throw his jab at different angles, right? He can throw the hook off the jab. He could throw the uppercut. I mean, come on, man. They got a lot of stuff that you got to look at in boxing. But no, like what people want, they just want two boxers to get in the middle of the ring and just throw punches to somebody go down. All right, man, that ain't boxing. Even after the fight, like Canelo would not fight. Oh yeah. Now, I don't think Canelo he wants no part of Crawford though. I mean, like to be honest, you guys, I don't think he want no part of Crawford. I think he want to stay far away from that man, right? Because that will ruin Canelo legacy. Yeah, like they both 5'8". I think that Magnemov at least like 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, man, but Magnemov is a big dude. Like Magnemov came in that ring at least 165 tonight. Easy. Easily 165. Right, like man, shit. And Crawford was about 165. Right, like McNamara probably was shit, probably bigger than that, 170. McNamara was a big dude in there tonight, bro. Man, like, and for people to say, "Oh man, he only gained 16 pounds," that's nothing to gain. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the report on McNamara. He's durable, right? He's durable. He has great stamina, and bro, like he showed that tonight. He showed that he has, he has pretty good stamina. Because even when he was tired, he didn't show it like that, right? Because even when he was tired, he was not trying to show it. Man, you could tell he was tired. He was in the corner like, oh man, ready. He had his arms on the ropes, trying to get his breath. Yeah, but Terrence Crawford, he beat the hell out of Smith, man. And they still mad. They still bitter. They still bitter, Cell Fitness. They are still bitter. I've never seen a fan base like this in my life. They still bitter, right? They still mad over something that happened over a year ago. Let it go. Let it go. And now y'all trying to attach Boots to Crawford. What? Boots don't want no part of Crawford. No parts of that man. Come on, man. And actually, if Boots want to really get in the mix, he need to come his ass up to 154 where everybody at. Right where all the big fights for him at. 154. And he's a big dude. Don't say he can't make the weight. Oh, he this. No, he's 5'10. Right? Terrence Crawford only 5'8. Right? He's the same height as Earl Spence Jr. No, like I think Earl 5'9. But I think he bigger than Earl. Come on, bro. What we talking about here, man? The man bigger than Earl. The man probably about the size of Virgil Ortiz. Like, come on, bro. And this man still at 147 talking about he gonna be undisputed. In what year? 2026? 2027? Man, like, it's gonna be funny when it start happening though, you guys. Watch, man. Like the only way, man, now the only way that these fights probably will happen is if Turkey out of Sheik get behind Jerron Boots Ennis and he put out the bag for these guys to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. That's it, man. Because they not gonna mess with Eddie Hearn. Come on. They got to get a big bag. They got to get super overpaid. They got to get overpaid. Man, that's just how it's gonna be, man. The Golden Boy Money Team are about to have a deal with the new crew of promotional. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, that sounds great. That sounds great, Philip. I don't have no problem with all these boxing promoters linking up, right? So we can get some fights. Oh, Green. Now Boots wasn't gonna come in that ring. Right? Because Boots, he already know if you come in that ring, you got to come to 154. You don't run nothing. You got to come to 154. You not a bigger draw than me, right? You haven't accomplished more than me. I'm calling the shots. So come on up here to 154. And Boots stop. It's not coming to 154 no time soon. He's about to try to hang out at 147, try to clean up everybody there, but he don't even know that he's in a bad position, right? Because you're not signed with the PBC. But hopefully they can get this deal done. Like Philip just said, right? And they can get this stuff going, man. Hey, I don't care if they get overpaid to fight. Hey, pay them. Hey, money not coming out of my pocket. I just want to see the damn fight. Okay. Okay. Now what you say, Cipher? But Bud was jab, jab, body. body, jab, uppercut, jab, combo to the head, combo to the head, move, jab, jab, exactly, all fight long. Exactly. Like, I was like, man, but Madrimov was down, up, straight right, up, down, down, miss, miss. Yeah, exactly. Would throw that looping right hand and get it blocked on the gloves. Uh, up, down, head moving, head moving, ooh, ooh, straight right, straight right. Come on, bro. Like, it's like, what was we? I don't know what people was looking at, but I guess, bro. Like, I guess this is how it is, man. Like when you the best fighter in the world, bro, you gonna get so much hate. Like the fight was easy work, Steven, for real. Easy, easy work. He said, "Long live Beetlejuice." Man, like the hate on Terrence because he got the original boxer look and the boxing IQ up there with Mayweather is not better. But man, like like they don't like greatness. Like man. But most of these fan bases, right? They love mediocre, popular fighters. Let's just keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean, right? They like mediocre fighters that are popular. That's it. Right, it becomes a popularity contest to them. It's not about what the fighter accomplished in the sport or what they did in the sport. It's because he's more popular. Oh man, he got a bigger fan, but he didn't did this. He like so what that means nothing. Like that just means that people are easily manipulated. Right? That just means that you attracted to shiny things. Right? You like a cat with a laser. Come on, man. Like a little cat with a laser, a little kitten with a laser. You just put the laser on the ground and you be chasing it. I mean, come on. Just think about it. Tank got a big fan base. What has Tank accomplished? Huh? What has Tank accomplished? He only won one real belt. One. Uno. One real belt in his whole boxing career. One against Jose Pedraza. And he lost it 2 fights later on the scale. That's all he has done. Right? Because he wasn't supposed to be super champion at WBA at 130 because he didn't fight the champion Machado, who was the real champion. Right? Tank Davis lost his IBF title on the scales against Francesca. Right? Stayed out of the ring 8 months, came back, fought Salazar, and became super champion over Machado. Facts. That's all facts. Y'all know I'll show y'all, but I'm on my phone right now. Then he moves up to 135, right? He's the number one contender for the WBC and Devin Haney belt, right? What do? He goes and fight Gamboa for a bubblegum WBA belt. Man, who was the real champion then when he fought for that belt? Lomachenko or Tio. It was one of them. It wasn't Tank though. Then Devin Haney, he becomes the undisputed champion, and Tank, he just still sitting right there, right, man. Man, he even threatened the WBA if like if you order a mandatory between me and Devin Haney, I'm gonna go to another sanctioning body. I'm gonna drop your belt and go to another sanctioning body. I don't want to fight him, and you can't make me fight him. right? Devin Haney, um, Devin Haney, he campaigns right there. Then what do Tank do? Tank go up to 140 and go and fight Mario Barrios for what? For another bubblegum belt. Right? Because who's the real champion at 140? Josh Taylor was the undisputed champion. Right? But this is the guys that these people like. They love them type of guys. Ryan Garcia. Look at Ryan Garcia. What has he accomplished? Nothing. He haven't accomplished jack shit in the sport of boxing. Nothing. But he's popular. This is what I be talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I be saying, these people, they like mediocre fighters. They don't like fighters who put in the work, who put in, who work to get where they at, right? Who have accomplishments in the sports, who have been lineal champions, who have went through multiple divisions and fought multiple champions. No, they don't give those guys respect. They like the Tink Tinks and the Ryans, right? The Earl Spence Juniors. Sure, Earl Spence Jr., he had 3 titles, right? But they was all against PBC fighters, and he was never a lineal champion, right? He never went through multiple divisions and became a champion, right? Earl Spence Jr. was never considered the man at 147. Never. Terrence Crawford became the man. Yeah, because he won all the belts and the lineal title. But this is the people that they love, these people. They love them type of people. They love them. Right? Man, because they got the tattoos the right way, they look a certain way, they carry themselves a certain way, they talk a certain way. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. Right now, say I'm lying. I'm not lying. Right? Like people, like they get mad at the truth, but I'm not lying on nobody. I haven't said one lie. Everything I said about Tink is true. You can go and look it up for yourself. Oh, Tank did this, Tank ain't nothing did nothing. That's why he's not on my pound for pound list. He probably be at the top of a lot of people pound for pound list. Oh, Tank is number 2. Tank is number 3. Tank is this. Tank is not even on my pound for pound list. You know the real crazy thing about it though? I liked the Tank before I liked the Shakur, before I liked the Devin. That's the crazy shit about it though. Right? That's the crazy stuff about it. It's like, bro, like you can only deal with so much. Well, me, I can only deal with so much, right? Me, I can only deal with so much. Like I'm only gonna be a fan, for so long if I see you moving a certain way. Like, nah, man. Like I don't roll like that. So I can't support a person who roll like that. That's just me. But like to each his own. But everybody that's on my pound for pound list has lineal titles, have been multiple champions in multiple divisions. Right. Real belts, real multiple, champions, not bubblegum belts. You go up here, you get secondary belts, and then you duck, 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 talk trash, duck, 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 talk trash, talk trash. Then when you got an opportunity to fight these people, Man, now you want to threaten sanctioning bodies and you want to do all this. Man, don't nobody got time for that. Right. But meanwhile, like you doing all this stuff on, like you doing all this stuff on the low, but you coming out in public, coming on Twitter saying you the baddest thing, since, like you the best thing since sliced bread. What they gonna do when I touch them? What this and what that? What this, man? Come on, bro. They call everybody else be tweeter saying like everybody else is just right. They come out with names for everybody else, but man, but when he come on live, right? Like let's say when Ryan Garcia when he beat Devin Haney, like what did Tink do? Tink came online celebrating like he beat Devin Haney, right? That's the same thing that he did with JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer. Same thing he did with JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer. Same exact thing, right? Soon as JoJo Diaz beat Tevin Farmer, what he come out and tweet? Don't man, don't ever don't ever disrespect me again. What? You didn't do nothing. Like you didn't do nothing, but you coming online acting like you beat this man. Go and sit in the corner. I don't believe this is the type of stuff that Tink do though. Man, but people they don't call him out on stuff like that. I am though. Right? You didn't want to fight Devin Haney. Soon as he lose to Ryan Garcia. Oh yeah, dude, man, shut up. You didn't do nothing. You had an opportunity to become undisputed by fighting a weight drain Devin Haney. And you was the A side. And you still turned it down. You was the A side. You could have made that man jump through loops and hoops, do whatever the hell you wanted him to do. Right? But you still ducked it. I don't take you serious, Tink. I'm just being honest, you guys. I don't take that man really too serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has to prove it to me. Tank got to prove it to me. Oh, man, he beat Frank Martin. Yeah, we knew he was going to do that. Duh. That's a surprise? That's a shocker to somebody? No, that ain't no damn shocker. Stop. That's why the fight didn't do that good, man, because everybody already knew what he was going to do. But Crawford, he was too patient. Yeah, that probably could have been because of them gloves. You feel what I'm saying? Like them gloves are new gloves. He don't know if I hit this man the wrong way, my hand probably break. Anything. Come on, like like you going up in there with you could man. You got a whole uniform when you go in the ring, right? You got a uniform, right? You already picked out your gloves. You already just see how they felt, right? Okay, these good, right? You already done seen all this. You done felt them. You didn't, right? Now at the last minute, something go wrong, and now you got to wear a whole different pair of gloves, whole different brand, right? And you probably don't even got on puncher gloves, right? You probably got on some of the cushion kind, like Mayweather used to have on, right, to protect your hands, right? So, when it do that, you feel what I'm saying? Like it kind of cushions the punch too. So we don't know, you guys, but I know that Crawford he won that fight fairly easy, in my opinion. Boxes Canelo easy. It's not going to be a fight, Crawford. Trust me. Yeah, that's what I see that too. I see him, man, but probably walking down Canelo, man, and people gonna be like, "What the hell? What is going on?" Like, yeah, I told you. That shit was easy work. Madrimov won about 4 rounds. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Self fitness. Exactly like the Rolly Romero type. That's the type of fighters that they like the Pet Bull Cruises. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Man, but even though Pebble Cruz, man, he just got just clearly outboxed, but he just was outmatched. But no, no, like I wouldn't call Pep. Well, yeah, like he did beat Rolly, so it's like right now that's the level that I put Tink on. That's literally the level that I put Tank Davis on, you guys, on Rolly Romero and Pebble Cruz level, right? Because they all won one belt in a boxing career, one real belt. All of them has one real belt. That's it in their whole career. I don't care about all the fluff with with Tank Davis. Oh man, he's a 4-5 division. I do it. Oh man, he's a 5 division champ. Man, where, bro? It's sad. It's really sad, but like the media can manipulate you. Boom Back Street, salute. Oh man, salute, brother. Man, but have a great day at work, brother. Bud 193. Oh yeah, like that fight was very easy to score in my opinion. Like I didn't see no difficulty scoring that fight at all. Like at all. I just looking at the fight, I'm like, damn, like Crawford is just really just beating this man up. Like, like he having some good moments, right? Like Magnumov, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he having some good moments. He throwing some good shots here and there. But for the most part, like Crawford is just beating this man up. Like, oh man. Tink ain't gonna move up in no weight, right? Man, and if he take on El Rayu, you guys, we need to push for him to stay his ass at 140 and take on the rest of the people, right? So that means that you officially duck Lomachenko and you duck Shakur again, right? Now going on up to 140 and let's see what you can do, Tink. Man, come on, bro. Like we got the man, like man. But what I think the Tank mess around and do, like Tank mess around and go back down to 130, you guys. Man, I would not be shocked, man, to see Tank drop back down to 130. Man, for real. Like, because I think he can still make 130. That's just my opinion. I think Tank can still make 130. Like, Tank don't have the mindset of a champion. Yeah, that's a fact. Then when you argue with some of his fans, you just be like, bro, like, why are y'all mad at me? Because I don't want Tank to be mediocre. I want to put Tank on my damn pound for pound list. What's wrong with y'all? I don't want him to look like he's man, but Tank is out of the picture. He has let everybody pass him up. Everybody. Right when he was fighting first. Come on, man. How you gonna let the young bucks come in and pass you up? Yes, you got more popularity. Yes, and right. Yes, you probably put more asses in seats. Yes, yes, yes. But accomplishments wise, you are at the bottom of the damn totem pole. You don't have near the accomplishments that these guys have. And you're not even trying to work on it. Then your fans, they just giving you a pass like that shit. It's not cool. That's not cool. This how y'all want Tank to be remembered. 20, 30, 40 years from now, like ain't nobody gonna be talking about Tank. Oh yeah, man. He was a good knockout artist, man. He made a lot of money, man, but he didn't accomplish nothing in the sport. This is what y'all want people to say? I don't want people to say that about Tank. You can say I'm a hater. You can say whatever you want to say. I want to see the man accomplish something. But hey, man, it is what it is. Like you always get into these people, right? Those Grant gloves are pillows. Oh, okay. Like, I ain't never put on no grants, but yeah, like they probably are. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and Crawford was still hurting him. So just imagine if he had on his regular Everlasts, bro. Like, man, he probably been out of there. Did you watch the post fight conference? No, I ain't even watch it, Queen. Nope, I ain't even watch it. Earl versus Fundora next up. Yeah, but didn't they push off that fight though? 93 Octane. Man, I think they pushed that fight off a little bit, man. But I can't wait to see that fight too, man. Like I hope, man. Who is Earl training with, man? I mean, like, is he training with Roy? Is he training with Bozy? Who is he training with, man? Because he need a damn trainer. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, unless he got one, I don't know about it. Bud said the Spence rematch is off table. Oh yeah, like the man. No, Spence don't want to experience that probably that that ass whooping at 154. Right, I'm pretty sure that Spence probably like, man, I'm done, man. I do not want to experience that ass whooping at 154. I'm cool, brother. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Oh yeah, but if Spence beats Fundora, then they gonna have to rematch. Right, like it's gonna be out of Bud hands. Right, because if you want to be undisputed again, brother, you gonna have to go through Spence again. Right? It's nothing that you can do about it, man. Or unless they let that dude Serhai Bokachuk, get the belt. Like, and I know Crawford will knock his ass out. I just don't like that dude right there, Serhai Bokachuk, whatever that dude is, Bokachuk. Straight man tried to get my boy, man. Right? Spence was just swimming with the dolphin with his family. He out of the game. Hey man, look, I'm not mad at Spence, man. It's the summertime. Spence, he enjoying that money, man. I'm not mad at Spence, man. Now get on out there with the Dolphins. Fuck it. I ain't mad at Spence, man. Now do your thing, Spence, man. Now you made a lot of money for your family, brother. Right? Like I feel like that he got a few more in him, man. Like, I feel like that he could be champion at 154, though. To be honest. So this fight with him and Fundora, we got to really look at who got more of an upside, Spence or Fundora. Like I think the Spence still got an upside, right? I still think they can make some more money off Spence. But Fundora has a Mexican fan base, so he can always have a greater upside too. Plus he like a freak of nature. So, 6'5", 6'6", weighing 154, that's crazy. Yeah, they pushed the fight back, Queen, because they trying to stall out Crawford. This is what this is all about. This is what it's all about. Okay, like Crawford gonna fight in August. Okay, no, they were supposed to come back what November, something like that, but they gonna push it back to 2025, right? Right to the beginning of 2025. So I heard. I don't know if they changed it. Right to the beginning of 2025 sometime. Right. So they gonna do it around February, March, right? And then these dudes, they ain't gonna want to get back into the ring until till September, October of 2025. Come on, man. And then by that time, Crawford will be a whole year older, right? He'll be 38 years old by then, or 30. Yeah, he'll be 38 by then. Like, come on. It's a waiting process. We got to wait him out. Wait, 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 wait. It's what it's all about. Like, like we didn't seen this play out before, y'all. This is why I'm gonna start laughing at the Jerron Boots Ennis fans when it start happening to Boots, man. Like if the PBC don't agree with the Turkey on the Sheik thing, and they don't want to give up Barrios, bro, he gonna be in that same position, just waiting around, trying to fight somebody for a unification. Like the PBC fighters, they gonna be unifying and just passing these belts around with each other, and they just gonna have him on the outside looking crazy, just like they had Crawford. But the thing about it though is that Jerron Boots Ennis is younger, right? So he only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. So he's not gonna be able to stay at 147 for too much longer, right? So we just wait him out, right? We just wait him out. That's what it's all about. We just gonna wait him out, and we gonna see. Lubin won't smoke at 154. Yeah, but Lubin, he should be in the mix too for a belt. I think he in the mix for that WBO. To be honest, folks are salty as hell. Like these folks said that Bud ran a whole. See, 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 see. Now you see what I just said. That see when it's another race, they say it's not running. Now was El Rayo running the whole fight? No, he wasn't. That's boxing. But they said that Crawford was running the whole fight. Even though he just outboxed the man. But you see how it's different narratives for different fighters. Come on. Like that's a prime example right there. Oh, Bud, he ran the whole fight. What? So did you think that El Rayo ran the whole fight? Oh no, man, he boxed beautifully. So what the hell are we talking about here? Stop. Fight Bud Crawford. Oh no, like, I don't think that Floyd Mayweather wants any part of Crawford at all. Not at this age. I mean, man, he closer to 50 than 40. So nah. Floyd about to be what 49? Uh-uh. Nah, man. But Floyd, he ain't gonna take that risk, man, unless it's an exhibition. Right, unless it's the exposition. I mean, Lopez wants to smoke from Crawford after the first night tonight out of nowhere. Now he say he want to smoke. Mm-hmm. Man, he had said that before. Yep, and then the WBA said he ducked the fight twice. Man, now he said he wanted to smoke with Crawford before. Man, and then the WBO they offered him the fight. He turned it down twice. Like, come on, man. Like, it be sounding good. You feel what I'm saying? That's like Bob. I mean, that's like uh, that's like Oscar De La Hoya with Williams and Pete and them. Like, yeah, man, but bring on Shakur. We want Shakur next, right? Like Bob Arum hit him up, like, hey, man, like I heard you say Shakur name. What's up? Y'all want to? Ah, man, he's not ready. Man, he's not ready yet, man. The Zapata not ready yet, man. Like, come on, bro. Like they just say just certain names. Like, of course they gonna say certain names, right? That's what it's all about. You got to say the name, man. Like, come on, man. Like this man ducked Crawford twice. Like had a chance to fight him twice and got up out of there. Now we supposed to believe you now, Virgil. Virgil, you got to show it, man. Show and prove, brother. And you got to make 154 because you haven't made 154 yet. You have had, right? He had two fights at 154 and he haven't made 154 yet. One fight he came in at 155.34, and then the next fight he came in at 156, bro. So you ain't even made 154. You coming up with your own, man. I know you ain't trying to do a Canelo, right? Trying to come up with your own weight class, man. Because people they forget that Canelo he wasn't even fighting at 154. He was fighting at 155. Man, Canelo made up his own weight class. Nope, I'm gonna gain one more pound. I don't care. Come on, man. Oh man, but Eddie, he looked like he was crying. He really thought back the one was gonna win. Oh, Eddie, man, you need to stop, bro. Eddie, man. No, but that's one thing that I like about Eddie Hearn, though, man. He too passionate for his fighters, though. Right, like Eddie Hearn, he's passionate for his fighters, you guys. Man, because I remember looking at one match with Eddie Hearn and one of his fighters, I think it was some dude from the UK. Man, he was getting beat up bad, like you feel what I'm saying, and you could just see Eddie Hearn, like Eddie Hearn, he just sitting on the sideline, he just like I'm like, damn, Eddie, calm down. The dude got boom, boom, like dude got knocked down. Eddie Hearn tried to jump and grab the man, like Eddie, sit your ass down. What are you doing, bro? Brother, you can't interfere with the match, bro. I was just trying to just save his head, man. I didn't want him to get no head. And uh, you know what I'm saying, like man. So I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie, he shed a tear for Madrimov. Damn, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I would not be surprised, man. Look, because every time that Anthony Joshua lost, bro, like, and he didn't have the fighter that was on, like the reason that he was so happy when he lost with with Anthony Joshua and Usyk is because he had both fighters, right? So he wasn't tripping, right, man. But when he lost to Andy Ruiz, Eddie Hearn was pissed off. He was mad as hell. Right, but he wasn't so mad at that, man, because he still had control of one of the fighters. So you know how that go. Yeah, man, but Eddie Hearn tried to grab, man, tried to jump and grab, man, sit down, bro. What are you doing? What is this man doing? Man, his boy had to grab him like, bro, like Eddie, sit down, bro. You can't fight for this man. Yeah, he getting beat up, bro. I know you feel bad, but bro, you can't fight for the man. Damn, bro, you just a promoter. Look like an underworld. Look like he should have been in Blade, huh? Man, look like he should have been one of them Blade movies. But he know that jujitsu. Man, I seen him with that jujitsu, grabbing people, flipping them. I was like, yeah, bro, he know that jujitsu. He actually did a jujitsu move on Crawford when he did the leg sweep. He did a leg sweep on him. Whoop. And then Crawford hit the mat. Man, but Crawford did him first, though. Right, but Magnumov didn't fall. Yeah, man. He was supposed to be in Blade, huh? Like, come on, bro. Like, man. Good card, though, man. Like, shout out to Turkey on the Sheik, man, for putting on that card, bro. Man, because I'm going to remember that card. I mean, for real. Good fights, very entertaining fights. Like, they was trying to bring out the boo birds, but, it's like, come on, bro. Like, this is not Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Like, y'all want people to go up in there and just go into a slugfest. No, this is a thinking man's game, man. Man, but boxing is 90% mental. All right, you feel what I'm saying? Like people just think it's all physical. No, it's a mental game. You playing chess in the ring, right, with punches. If you make the wrong move, your ass gonna get checkmated, knocked out. That's a checkmate. You knocked out, homie. Right? Come on, bro. You got to be cautious in that ring, man. You can't just go up in there swinging wildly, bro. Oh man, but Crawford was running now. See, now this is what I'm saying, bro. I really hate the internet. The internet disgusting, right? Because people they can just get on here and just say anything. Like, oh, he was running. Oh my god. Oh yeah, but Magnumov, now he know that jujitsu, and I seen him flipping dudes, big old dudes too, was flipping them, bam, bam, bam. I was like, yeah, man, now this gonna be a real good fight between him and Crawford, right? Because Crawford a wrestler. So they both got lower body strength. You feel what I'm saying? Like they both had a lower, they both had solid legs, bro. Both of them had solid legs. Bud got exposed. Keep him away from Boots. Look at this. Bud got exposed. Keep him away from Boots. See, this is what I'm talking about. Probably an Earl Spence Jr. fan who's still hurt, right? You still hurt. You still hurt. Studio Focus. Still hurt, huh? You still haven't got over that ass whooping that Terrence Crawford gave Earl Spence Jr. a year ago, huh? You still haven't got over it, huh? Oh man, but keep him away from Boots. Okay, Studio Focus. What does Deron Boots Ennis do better than Terrence Bud Crawford? Put it in the comment section. I'ma wait. Put it in the comment section. You commented that, so I know you still around, right? What does Deron Boots Ennis do better than Crawford? Put it in the comment section. I'm gonna wait. Right? You need to think very, very hard. Think very hard of what Deron Boots Ennis does better than Crawford. And I can, like it's not that hard to me. Nothing. That man does nothing better than Crawford. Nothing. Nothing. See, now don't you see how I just asked these people simple questions? If you a real boxing fan, you should be able, bro, you should be able to point out what the fighter does better. Right? I just asked Funkmaster, what does Canelo do better? Now I'm asking you, what does Boots do better? And y'all don't never answer the question. Right? Y'all just disappear from the chat then. It's like, come on, bro, why even come here if you're not gonna interact? Man, especially when I ask you a direct question. Man, I hope y'all been hitting that like button for your boy. Okay, what you say? I've been taking the class about. Okay, man, but stay up in there, brother, man, because it will come in handy. It will come in handy, for damn sure. Like Herm sways the narrative to get his guys into the main event. Watch what he's gonna do for. Oh yeah. Well, man, now but Cody about to get a title shot in a minute. Eddie heard about to swindle him up into some, into a good old deal. That got something to do with sports. Exactly. Crawford is good at everything that got something to do with sports. This man can throw a 50-yard football, right? He can hit a golf ball 300 yards. This man can play basketball. It's like this man can kick a can off of a 6'1" man head. It's like, man, that he can wrestle with some of the best wrestlers in the world. It's like this man can do every damn thing. What they talk about, he's just regular. Man, the man is extraordinary, and y'all don't even see it. It's really crazy, right? Like it's really crazy how y'all just overlook greatness. Like y'all overlook greatness and y'all praise mediocre. I mean, but people that's mediocre. Y'all look over greatness and it just become a popularity contest. Oh, okay. Hey man, he lighter than a paper bag. I like him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yep, I do too like him. Yep, he lighter than a paper bag. Yep, I like him. Mm-hmm. What has he accomplished? Nothing. So what? He don't got to accomplish nothing. So what? He got the look, right? He got the look. That's all he need to have is just the look. Man, he don't need to accomplish nothing in the sport, but where your legacy is built off damn accomplishments. Right? Man, he don't need to have no accomplishments off a sport in a sport that's built off accomplishments. Come on, man, but this is what they like. Man, he just looked good. What? You a grown man saying that? Oh man, he just got the look, man. And man, he got the look. What's the look? I thought we was going off talent. Hell we talk about here. But this is how it is now though. This is how it rolls now, you guys. Like you got to have a certain look, a certain image. You got to behave a certain way. If you don't behave a certain way, right, man, you got to, like you got to go to prison, right? You got to have you got to disrespect women, right? You got to do a lot of, with different things to get popular, right? Look at look at Ryan Garcia right now. Right? But then his ex-wife put a restraining order on him, right? For him coming over there destroying her house and all this type of stuff. Come on, right, man? But he's so popular though. So he's just so popular, right? Straight drug cheat, but he's just so popular. I get it. Oh yeah, now you see how quick I exposed him. Man, bro, they can't even respond back with a logical, explanation of how they fighter is better than Crawford. Just explain to me, like what does your favorite fighter do better? Just say it, right? Because deep down your favorite fighter doesn't do nothing better. You really know this. You really know deep down that your favorite fighter doesn't do nothing better. You just a hater. That's it. I'm just gonna hate. Why? Because just the internet. And I don't have to have a profile picture. I can just get on here hate. Nobody know who I am. This is what people do. I appreciate Bud, but tonight was different. His stance was wider than normal, considerably short, and he didn't catch and shoot or quickly as usual. But Bud, he performed. I mean, like really good to me. 93 octane. Like you probably seen something different, but I seen an easy fight. Me, I actually seen a real easy fight. I didn't see Bud in really no trouble in the fight at all. Period. He wasn't in no trouble at all. Like I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no danger in the fight. Like I just seen an easy win for Bud. Sure, he didn't knock him out, right? Like the streak is gone now. But hey, now he is moving up to a whole nother weight class. He did have on different gloves at the last minute, and Magnemov have a chin, right? Three different things happened. That doesn't mean that everybody at 154 has the chin of a Magnemov. See, that's the difference. You think that Fundora he would have stood up to them punches? No. He would have been laid out. Fundora would have been asleep. Come on, like you think that Lubin he probably would have took those punches? I don't think so. I think that Lubin probably would have been asleep. I know that Earl wouldn't have took him. Earl would have been asleep, right? So Virgil probably can, but at the same time, like Virgil, he got hurt by by Cavalasses too. So I don't know, right? Got a lot of factors that play into this. I caught a lot more so than usual. Oh yeah, like because he was fighting like he was fighting an unusual fighter, and plus he was trying to be first, right? But Magnumov wasn't giving him a lot of stuff to counter. That's what y'all got to, bro. Like I got to look at the fight. Like Magnumov wasn't giving Crawford a lot to counter at all. He was patient as hell. Like Magnumov was patient, bro. But even Crawford thought he was gonna open up around the later rounds, but no, like he was just patient, just sticking with his game plan, right? He just was sticking with what his game plan. He stuck to it, and he put on that's one thing that's gonna be hard to beat Magnumov too, because he's disciplined. He can stick to a game plan, right? The whole fight, he didn't waver from what he was doing. He stuck to his game plan, and that's what made the fight more, like look more competitive because people they used to Crawford just going crazy. Look, because they looking at his last performance. Like a lot of y'all are looking at the last performance of what he did to Earl, right? And y'all expecting him just to go up and just do that to Magnumov. Me, I was expecting him to knock out Magnumov too. But at the same time, it got a lot of factors I just played into this now, right? Okay, he moving up to a whole different weight class. The dude has a chin. It's obvious now that Magnumov is not going to be easy to knock out at 154, right? And his gloves got changed on the fly. Some gloves that he not used to fighting with. So yeah, like Magnumov was patient, you guys. Like, and that's what made it that's another reason why he was able to survive because he didn't get wild. He didn't get how he usually fights at all. He didn't do none of the stuff he usually do. That straight right hand to the body, he wasn't even throwing it. That's his signature punch to get the hands to come down so he can throw his jump left hook. Right, but he wasn't even doing that punch because every time he would try to do it, Crawford would counter him. Right, so he abandoned that. Man, and then he abandoned his jab. Right, because every time he was trying to throw that jab, Crawford was countering it. So he abandoned those two things and he just kept it simple. Okay, I'm just gonna feint, 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 and I'm just gonna wait till he give me an opening. Straight right, straight right. You feel what I'm saying? Like whatever I can get up in there, looping right, you know? Man, now whatever he can get in. Man, and it was the same thing with Crawford because he wasn't giving Crawford none, so Crawford had to create opportunities. He had to make stuff happen, right? That's why he was getting caught because he had to make stuff happen, right? You come up in there, you try to double jab, woo, woo, woo. Man, then Magnumov duck down, overhand right, boom, he gonna catch you. Man, he got some great foot feints. Like he gonna beat a lot of man. Now this is not the end of Magnumov. It's not the end. He will be back stronger than ever, and he gonna beat the hell out of a lot of people at 154. I feel sorry for a lot of people, man. But after seeing him, live fight live. I mean, well, not live, but on TV, live and seeing it for myself. Yeah, man, he gonna give a lot of people problems. A lot of people, a lot of those guys at 154. Problems, and they gonna be like, man, bro, I don't see how Crawford did. I don't see. Come on, Man, because he's patient, he can stick to a game plan. He's a good power puncher. He has a chin. He's durable as hell, and he has stamina, bro. He gonna beat a lot of butt, right, man? He gonna beat a lot of butt up there, man. For real, no diddy. Yeah, man, a high level chess match. Like I said, '93, it was a high level chess match, and didn't nobody want to get checkmated. Didn't nobody want to get checkmated in that fight, right? Nobody wanted to get checkmated. So, bro, so we got to play this game. Come on, man. We got to play this game of foot movement, head movement, faking punches, fake, man, but fake like I'm gonna come in, you feel me? Fake here, fake jab. I mean, come on, bro. Man, you seen them both doing it. Like Crawford, he had the active guard too. Crawford wasn't just standing there. Crawford had the active guard. He was faking punches, full feint. But I mean, come on, bro. They was both doing that. Man, but the thing about it is that Crawford probably thought he was gonna slow down me because I thought he was gonna slow down about the 6, 7 round, but it didn't happen. He kept on going, and Crawford, man, he had to just take what he was given. Yep, technician fighters are the hard. Yeah, man. Like Madrimov is gonna be a problem, man. Like I feel sorry for a lot of dudes, right, man, because he gonna knock out a lot of people, bro. That's gonna be the thing about it. Like Madrimov gonna knock out a lot of people. Man, he was taking little short steps he was taking little short steps to the right. Man, now he was, man, bro, he good, good, man. And so he could get in the position to throw that right hand. Like, bro, it was a good fight though, you guys. But yeah, you guys, man, it's 1:30 in the morning out here in Cali. I know it's about 4:30, some 5, wherever you at. And I really do appreciate you guys coming through, rocking out with your boy for over 2 hours. Damn, I've been on here for over 2 hours. But yeah, you guys, good fight card, and I will be back actually in a few hours with another live stream, so we can continue to talk about this, man, and chop it up. Happy Sunday to everybody, and everybody have a blessed morning. Because it ain't night. A blessed morning. All right, you guys. Until next time, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. This Odilo TV. I'm gone. Peace.